Hunger is hard to recognize in America. We know it in other places, like Asia and Africa. But these children, all of them, are Americans. 10 million Americans are hungry.
The central question has been whether we as a nation would accept the problem of malnourishment as a national responsibility. On May 6th, I asserted to the Congress that the moment is at hand to put an end to hunger in America itself for all time.
We virtually eradicated hunger in America in the 1970s, but it's back with a vengeance.
The policy and my own feeling in this administration is that if there is one person in this country hungry, that is one too many.
And for those who cannot do for themselves, society has to respond.
In this era of unprecedented prosperity, we still have some work of our own to do.
We hear the call to take on the challenges of hunger and poverty and disease, and that is precisely what America is doing.
We have a troubling report today from the Department of Agriculture. It shows a dramatic spike in hunger in the U.S.
49,108,000, the worst in USDA measurement history.
1 in 6 Americans say they don't have enough to eat.
17 million children. This is not a developing country. Men, women, and children are facing hunger right here in the United States.
That's an increase of 4,200,000 children in a single year.
President Obama, who has pledged to end childhood hunger by 2015, calls the report, quote, unsettling.
This could have been avoided. Could have been avoided if people were paying attention.
Hunger isn't just someone in Africa that's real skinny and you can see their ribs.
Oh, thank you.
It's right here in the United States. It could be right next door and you would never know because people are too afraid to talk about it. At times I just want to quit because I'm struggling so much every day to be able to feed my kids. Like, I can't tell my kids, okay, I'm going to school, so in 2 years we're going to be fine. I can't tell them, yeah, I'll make sure you guys eat in 2 years.
We have in excess of 90,000 children in our school system. Approximately 60-some-odd thousand are on assisted or free lunch.
Many parents would come back at night and they would look for food in the garbage cans at school. They just don't have food for the week.
Never thought I would have to get help from anybody or anything like the state or anything like that. I make minimum wage, and Melvin only makes $7.50 an hour. You know, and there's 5 of us, so it's hard.
I have no family. In my room, I carry canned food. This is what I'll have for supper.
You keep telling yourself you'll get a job because I've never not had one. You know, I supported 4 of us before, and I can't even support myself.
Laundry detergent.
Yes, I do need laundry detergent. Thank you.
This can happen to anybody. You think it won't happen to you? It might happen to you.
I'm out of food already. You know, I have another week to go.
I know what it's like to have your children look at you in your eyes and tell you they're hungry. And you have to yell at them and try to force them to go to sleep as if they did something wrong. Because you don't have the heart to tell the child, I'm sorry, I just don't have it.
The fact that we are even talking about people going hungry is embarrassing and flat out wrong.
Hunger can be found many places in the United States. Too many. In this country, the most basic human need must become a human right.